Hey there, moms and dads. Today, I'm going to go into uncharted waters. It's a place most parents will fight tooth and nail to avoid even admitting that they've even visited. Everyone says, heck, I've said on this channel just how wonderful parenting is. But the truth of the matter is, many parents are miserable and ashamed to admit it. Dr. Vicki would tell you she sees it all the time. These parents feel that they are supposed to be happy, and the fact that they don't feel happy is their failure. They know with all of their being that they love their child. They just find they don't necessarily like them very much, or at least enjoy their role as a parent. Parenting is hard, and there are absolutely going to be potholes in the road to your kid's destination. So parents, give yourself permission to be less than thrilled with, at least today, what feels like a not quite bundle of joy. Parenting turns your life upside down and inside out. First-time parents have absolutely no idea what they're getting themselves into when they take on the role. Of course, we all know how untrained we are to be parents, but we're also not informed of the dramatic impact it has on the individual adult. A parent's whole identity is changed. They're no longer John Smith, now they're Susie's daddy. And their universe revolves totally around, you guessed it, Susie. Infants and toddlers can be tough. They are going through so many intense developmental stages that it's hard just to keep up. And just when you think you have it settled down, another rocky phase storms in. The sheer mechanics of parenting can be exhausting and very unfulfilling. The marital relationship can get completely thrust aside. You remember the days of, we are always going to come first. I'm going to guess that lasted about a nanosecond postpartum. The truth is that not only do you lose your own identity, but your identity as a couple as well. The children always seem to come first. How could they not? Their basic needs have to be met, which takes up a good deal of your waking hours. And when they sleep, by gosh, so do you. So then, what can you do? First off, reclaim yourself. Children are amazing and without a doubt a parent's top priority. However, if you totally lose yourself, there's nothing left for you, your spouse, or your children. Ask yourself when the last time was that you just went out as a couple. Just the two of you. When's the last time you got your hair cut? Saw your friends? Heck, went to the bathroom by yourself? If you can't remember the last time for any of these, you need to take action. Make yourself a priority as well as the kids. You probably could both use the time away. Plan play dates where you actually get to leave the child with someone else. Take turns with evening childcare, you and your spouse. Have a planned time each week to spend together or even by yourself. Pursue an activity, a hobby, a sport. Find some personal joy. Then it's time to look at the joy you can find with your children. Understanding their developmental phases can help. So when your 9-month-old is clinging to you for dear life, or your 2-year-old is throwing yet another tantrum, your 4-year-old is spitting, or you suddenly find your 10-year-old with quite the mouth on him, the good news is that they are doing what they're supposed to be doing. You don't have to like it, and you need to learn how to deal with it. However, understanding why the behavior is occurring can go a long way to a successful outcome. Give yourself permission to be less than thrilled with your child and your role as parent. Many parents make themselves doubly miserable being consumed with guilt about the fact that they aren't happy to be a parent. This is a terribly vicious cycle with no way out. Unless you are around other like-minded folks or listen to a video like this one. The truth can consume you. You don't have to always like your children. It is okay. they probably don't always like you either. Finally, take a look at where you can build in some fun with your kids. Make a point to get yourself out of the robotic drudgery of parenting and just ways you can laugh with your child. When's the last time you actually played as though you meant it? When's the last time you stopped taking yourself so seriously and just made goofy faces, went to the zoo, ate dessert first, ran through the leaves, well, not down here in Florida, that's for you northerners, or danced without caring who's watching, or even sang songs together? What makes your heart sing? Create family time to just have fun. Not every activity has to be instructive. Some can just be. And those tend to be the most fun. Thank you for sticking through to the end. I know it's not the most upbeat topic today, but it is an important one nonetheless. If you've ever experienced such a feeling, leave a comment down below to let others know what pulled you through and that they're not alone. Oh, and one last thing, but certainly not least. Remember, this too shall pass. Thank you so much for watching this video. For more tips and tricks for parenting of toddlers, teens, and in-betweens, check out our other videos over here or join our communities on Facebook and Twitter. Until next time, enjoy your kids.